Hey, good morning. I'm Angela Brown, and I'm here with the legendary, wise, and wonderful sage Omuugn. We are reading from the insights and wisdom of Omuugn, and today we're talking about courage. So please help me welcome Omuugn. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing well.
I'm delighted to have you here.
It's fun to be here.
Courage is, I don't know that it's necessarily fun so much as it is one of those items that you have to stop and really give it some really deep insight and thought and focus. Because oftentimes when we are called for courage, it usually is because there's a moment of fear or a moment of uncertainty or a moment of, I really am lost and I don't know what to do. So we have to rely on sometimes inner strength. So tell us a little bit in your own words what courage is.
Usually we think of courage as being some heroic event that takes place on a battlefield or some physical challenge, but courage applies to many different facets of our life. Courage equates with valor and determination and other good qualities. It doesn't just stand by itself. It applies to things like there are people that have physical handicaps, and to approach life in a productive manner with a positive attitude and interfacing with people in a very constructive way is really a manifestation of courage. People that are confined to wheelchairs or have other physical handicaps, or if a person has a chronic illness, you can become discouraged with a chronic illness. And it's hard to really stay optimistic and cheerful and present yourself around other people like you would like to if you're not feeling well. Another factor is like the elderly. A lot of people as they get older, they age very gracefully, and some age with a change of personality and other things that they struggle with.
Can I
Uh,
interrupt you for just a second on that? As a
yes,
house cleaner inside people's homes for 32 years, one of the things that I've noticed is that very thing where people are starting to age. And we've had some of our clients for 12, 15 years. We've watched them get older and we knew them before when they were kind and compassionate and eager to live. And as they got older, they did get mean, if you will. But one of the things that I have discovered over the years is it's not that they wanted to get mean or that they just lost patience. But most of what we've noticed is that they're losing independence. And so, in the face of lacking courage to ask for help, they're fighting and they're struggling with everything they have. Like, I've got this, and they don't got this, and they do need help, but they don't want to ask for help. They're ashamed and they're embarrassed to ask for help, and they don't want to admit that they're losing their independence and that they need help. It could be something as easy as I can't reach anymore. What's up there? And for example, in the homes that we clean, there are shower heads on a hose and they're way up there. And in a perfect world, they reach up and they get it. But once they've had shoulder replacements and things, their arms don't move like they used to. And so, as house cleaners, we have to be really cognizant of the fact that, yes, they're mean, but they're not mean. This is a lashing out saying, hey, I want my independence. But then we can help them in a quiet sort of way.
we also need to consider there are a lot of other factors in getting old. For example, some people lose their balance more
Mm,
easily. Some people have a hard time stooping over to pick something up. People have a hard time even getting dressed.
mhm.
It's easier to trip and fall when you're elderly. A lot of people are, I won't say afraid, but they don't want to start using a cane or something that they might associate with elderly people. So it takes a lot of courage to address all of the possible situations. It not only takes courage of the old person, but it takes courage of their support group and the people around them to, like you say, do it in such a way that you still support their individualness and their ability to take care of themselves every way that they can.
I really appreciate you delving into that. As we look at courage moving forward, we might look at it from a different perspective and certainly with more of an open mind. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you that are just joining us, this is from the Insights and Wisdom of Omuugn. This is volume one of volume two. Both volumes are available now online. Get your copy and join us next week as we unpack more insights and wisdom of Omuugn with Omuugn himself. Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll see you same time, same place next week.